Knowing both victory and defeat, running away and shedding tears, a man becomes a man. It's okay to cry, but you have to move on. Now, these lines are from my favorite anime called One Piece. And it resonates with me because I've had to move on many times in my life and I will continue to do so. The reason why I say this is because a few days ago I got into an accident and the family that I hit was on a motorbike. They got hurt. Not life threatening, but still someone got hurt because of me and I was in the guilt. So after the accident, I came back to home. I washed my face, looked myself in the mirror, and I started to have a breakdown. Oh man. And the breakdown happened because a lot of things had already piled up. This was just the point where you break. And I just couldn't stop it. It happened. One other major thing that has been happening that I'm struggling with, which I thought I would never struggle with, was this breakup phase that I'm going through. And I finally thought that I would end up settling down, but that fell apart as well. I also started thinking about my father. Yeah, I went in the loop of just looking back in the past when I was staring myself in the mirror, the friends that betrayed me or the things that didn't work out in life. I started writing down my thoughts. Journaling, it helps me a lot. I wrote down everything that I was thinking of while I was shedding these tears. Whew. As I was writing all that in my journal, once I let it all out, the voices in my head, they stopped. So I closed the journal and turned on my computer and started working on my current ongoing projects. Once I was done, I got up, grabbed a book and started reading. This book that I'm currently going through is called The Mountain Is You, and it's about how we self sabotage ourselves without even realizing it that we are doing that to ourselves, and how we can become a master of that, from self sabotage to self mastery. It's a beautiful book. I'm still going through it, so once I'm done with it, I'll make a full video on it. And I think I might do this book series where I will go through my favorite books. Once I'm done with a book, I really like it, I'll share it with you and what I liked about it, disliked about it, what it taught me, etc. Right? But going back to the main point of this video, once I was done with the book reading, I went outside and just had a look at the car and laughed at myself, honestly. And yeah, I just told myself that, yeah, it's okay to cry, but you have to move on. You see, you're not always going to be happy in your life. There's going to be ups and downs. I have seen many ups and downs in my life, and yeah, that's what life is all about, right? But life is a gift. It's beautiful. Despite the fact there were many downs in my life, I've had many ups. I'm grateful for the life that I've lived, and I will continue to be grateful for it for sure, because it's a blessing. Everything that I've ever thought of, I got to do it. If I would only focus on the lows, I would never have gotten up. And even now, right, it's like around 4 a.m. and I am making this video because if we don't get up and take action, we will keep falling into the rabbit hole. We will never get out of that state of mind. We will get depressed and it will further haunt us. The memories, the nightmares, they'll keep on happening. So it's better that you get up, you start journaling, you start reading, you start working, maybe work out, work on the projects, whatever there is that you have to do, get up and get it done, because you have to move on. Once you are done crying, that's it. Promise yourself that this is it. I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna get on the next phase of my life, because it's important. And if you are going through something, it's okay. You can cry about it all you want, but you have to get up once you're done crying. The reason why I discuss all of this with you is because I told you I will be documenting my journey and telling you everything that I am going to learn, everything that I'm going to do. And I won't be doing you any justice if I don't talk about any of this, right? Yeah, I have to be a little vulnerable and discuss these things with you, because then I won't be authentic. Then it won't be the real me, which I had promised myself to do so from that last video that I made. I told you I'm going to document my journey, and this is me documenting that journey. And if you're someone that has thought about doing content creation or just learning skills in general, you're someone that's creative, I highly suggest you that you grab a camera and you start documenting your own journey. The reason is not to become any influencer or be another YouTuber or another content creator. The reason why I tell you to do this is because you will continue to thrive in your career, you will continue to master yourself. You will learn skills like storytelling, like confidence, like communication. There is a lot more over there. There's a bunch of skills that you will learn, which you can then use for yourself in your career. Anything that would benefit you, basically. Visibility is profitability. So the more you show up, the more you keep taking action, you're gonna start getting more clarity. Things will start to make more sense. I mean, there are times when I think I have figured it all out, and then there's times when I'm like, ah, man, I don't know what the whole purpose is of life. I question my entire existence. But there's this thing that I have learned in my life that I continue to follow till this day. It's these 3 stages of life where you learn, unlearn, and then relearn. Learn by, reading or doing new things. Unlearn by getting rid of the things that no longer benefit you, and relearn by the things that you had let go that weren't benefiting you and relearning from it. So I don't want to stray away from our main topic of this video, which is you have to move on. The reason why I talk about these things is that once we get into that phase where it's just too much for us to even think about the positivity, we are always thinking about the negatives, but the more we think about it, the worse it gets. And we keep hurting ourselves by thinking about the negatives. There's so much positivity in this world. If we only focus on the negativity, and we are only gonna find negativity, right? It all starts with your mindset. So think about the things that you have in your life that you are grateful for. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be something that you just really love doing. Maybe there's people that care about you. And if you don't have anyone, if you are a spiritual person, then you have God with you. I let the voices stop by journaling, by reading, and by doing the things that I love to do. Other things that I can add on top of this is playing video games, or going out on a walk, or working out, or meeting friends, or just going out in the nature and observing things. So yeah, I hope that I might have taught you a thing or two from this. I hope that you do move on if you're going through something. Every person in this life, in this world, is going through something. That is a fact. Problems never end. Those problems can teach us a lot about ourselves. It can teach us patience. It can teach us confidence. It can be in any form, but when we look at the brighter side, it is always going to teach us something. So we can either let those problems consume us entirely, or we can learn from them. And if there's things that you do that help you out with your journey, I would love to know them. You can share them in the comments down below, because hey, like I said, I'm documenting my journey and I would love for you to stick around, see me grow. If you have watched this far, thank you so much for doing so. It's actually 4 a.m. right now and I am making this video. Why? Well, I said I'll be consistent, so I will always try my very best to show up and keep documenting this journey of mine. There's a lot that I want to discuss in obviously other videos, things that I want to do, things that I am up to, like my client projects or the books that I'm reading or how I'm journaling and how it helps me. And maybe we can discuss a lot of other things. Last month I went to Thailand. That was beautiful. It was scary because I hadn't left this country in like a long time. And I decided to do that with my friends, and it was worth it. Beautiful journey. So yeah, there's just so much that I will continue to show you, and if there's days where I don't feel like doing anything else, then we would probably do videos like these, right? I don't know why I said we. But yeah, I will continue to do these videos if it is beneficial for anyone out there. And honestly, I am doing it for me because I get to learn more about myself. I get to get better at communication, at looking at the camera and recording these videos, and just, staying consistent and letting life unfold itself with each passing day. So it's a wonderful journey. For as long as I am in this world, I will continue to thrive in my career and also push myself to grow stronger and better every single time. It's okay to cry, but you have to move on. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.